Is it prohibited to celebrate Eid after a relative's death? The relatives mourn on Eid rather than celebrating, and people visit their house to remind them of their tragic loss. Is this per the Qur'an and the Sunnah? First of all, a person in Islam is entitled to mourn the deceased. What does that mean? We're humans, and we feel sorry for our loss when a loved one dies. So Islam permits you and I to mourn. Sheikh, I feel sorry for the death of my brother or my father for more than 2-3 years. You mean that I'm sinful for that? Akhi, feeling sorry, feeling sad is different than mourning. Mourning is to avoid things that are halal during the mourning period. So I'm mourning a deceased of mine. I don't want to put any perfume. I don't want to eat sweets or delicious food because I don't feel like it, as a form of expressing my sorrow for the deceased. This is permissible only for 3 days and nights. After that, this becomes prohibited. Why? Habiba, may Allah be pleased with her, the mother of the believers, when her father Abu Sufyan died, she ordered her maid to bring her some perfume on the end of the 3rd day. And she put some of it on her hair and face. And she said to those around her, Wallahi, I don't need to put perfume. But because I heard the Prophet say, alayhi salam, that it is not permissible for a Muslim to mourn more than 3 days, except for a widow mourning her husband for 4 months and 10 days. That's the only exception. But you and I, we can mourn people, loved ones, for 3 days, meaning avoid putting perfumes, avoid celebrations, attending weddings, Eid celebration. In this case, only for 3 days. So if your father died a week ago and today is Eid, you don't have the right to say, I'm not celebrating Eid. I'm not attending weddings. I'm mourning my father. No, this is haram. You have only 3 days and that is it. Meanwhile, I'd like to recap on some of the issues that we have to adhere to, and that is there are a number of sunnahs that we do when it comes to Eid prayer, and this is a ritual that's an issue of dispute among scholars whether it's mandatory or highly recommended. Either way, it's something that the Prophet used to do, alayhi salatu wasalam, so we should keep on reviving this sunnah and doing it. So this ritual involves a lot of sunan, such as takbir. Since or after the sunset of the last day of Ramadan, we say takbir, and repeatedly saying it until the Eid prayer. We say Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Wallahi alhamd, and keep repeating it and raising our voices. The whole community says the takbir in order to announce their jubilation and happiness with Eid. Before going to the Eid prayer, we eat dates to announce that we're not fasting. And we take it in odd numbers, 3, 5, 7. It's recommended to have a full ghusl, and this is a recommendation, and to wear the best of clothes when you go, and wear perfume. This is for men, of course. And to walk to the musalla if it's possible. If not, then to drive, but it's best to walk, and to switch ways. So the way you go to the musalla, when you come back, you change your route. And to express your happiness and to greet the Muslims by saying taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum, and to also take the whole family with you to the musalla to witness this event. All of this is an indication of how beautiful and how important the Eid celebration is as a ritual, as a form of ibadah. We're not doing it as a cultural thing, rather because it is a form of ibadah.